Pierce Brosnan has long been seen as the embodiment of elegance and composure, a man whose screen presence defined sophistication for an entire generation. Known worldwide for portraying James Bond, he appeared untouchable, calm under pressure, always in control. Yet beyond that polished image lies a deeply human story shaped by resilience and reflection. His life is not just about cinematic success, but about navigating change, adapting to challenges, and continuing forward with quiet strength. Over the decades, he has shown that true character is revealed not in moments of triumph alone, but in how one carries themselves through life's uncertainties. What makes his story meaningful is not perfection, but perseverance, the ability to evolve, remain grounded, and find purpose even as life shifts in unexpected ways. Childhood marked by change. Born on May 16, 1953, in Drogheda, Ireland, Brosnan's early years were defined by transition. His father left when he was very young, and his mother moved to London for work, leaving him in the care of relatives for several years. Though he was surrounded by family, the experience of growing up across different households shaped his quiet, observant nature. He learned early how to adapt, how to listen, and how to find comfort within himself. When his mother later reunited with him and introduced a stable home environment, it offered a new sense of grounding. These formative experiences instilled in him a sense of independence and emotional awareness. They also gave him a perspective that would later influence both his career and personal life, helping him approach success with humility and a deep understanding of what truly matters. Discovering a creative path. As a teenager, Brosnan moved to London and initially pursued art, enrolling at St. Martin's School of Art. His interest in painting revealed a creative instinct that would later expand into acting. Almost by chance, he encountered theater and discovered a new way to express himself. Acting became more than a career option. It became a language through which he could channel observation, emotion, and imagination. He trained at the Drama Centre, London, where discipline and dedication were essential. The program was demanding, but it refined his craft and strengthened his confidence. Those years were not glamorous. They required persistence, patience, and belief in his abilities. This period laid the groundwork for everything that followed, shaping him into a performer who valued preparation and authenticity over instant recognition. The slow rise to recognition. Brosnan's early career unfolded gradually, with small roles in theater and television helping him build experience. His breakthrough came with the television series Remington Steele, which introduced him to international audiences. The show highlighted his charm, wit, and natural screen presence, making him a recognizable figure beyond the stage. While success arrived, it did so with a sense of balance. He was appreciated but still evolving. During this time, he developed a professional reputation for reliability and versatility. Opportunities began to grow, and his name became associated with roles that required both sophistication and depth. This steady rise allowed him to build a strong foundation, ensuring that when larger opportunities came, he was ready to meet them with skill and confidence rather than being overwhelmed by sudden fame. Becoming James Bond. In 1995, Brosnan stepped into the role of James Bond with GoldenEye, marking a defining moment in his career. His portrayal brought a modern sensibility to the iconic character while maintaining the timeless qualities audiences expected. The film's success revitalized the franchise and introduced Bond to a new generation. Brosnan's performance balanced action, intelligence, and charisma, making his interpretation both memorable and influential. He continued the role in several films, each contributing to his legacy as one of the most recognized Bonds in cinematic history. Beyond the action sequences and global success, his time as Bond represented the culmination of years of preparation and persistence. It was not just a career milestone, it was a moment where talent, timing, and opportunity aligned perfectly. Life beyond the role. After his tenure as Bond, Brosnan explored a wide range of roles. choosing projects that allowed him to grow as an actor. He appeared in dramas, comedies, and independent films, demonstrating versatility and a willingness to step beyond expectations. This phase of his career reflected a shift in priorities, from maintaining an image to exploring meaningful storytelling. He also returned to his roots in art, embracing painting as a personal form of expression. Off-screen, he became involved in environmental and humanitarian efforts, using his platform to support causes he believed in. These pursuits revealed another dimension of his identity, one that extended far beyond acting. They showed a man interested not just in success, but in contribution, creativity, and living a life aligned with his values. Family and personal strength. Family has always been central to Brosnan's life, providing both joy and grounding. He has often spoken about the importance of connection, presence, and shared moments. Through different phases of life, he remained committed to those closest to him, prioritizing relationships over recognition. His approach to family reflects a deep understanding of time, how quickly it moves, and how valuable it is. Whether as a husband, father, or grandfather, he has embraced these roles with sincerity. This personal focus has helped him maintain perspective, especially in an industry that often emphasizes image over substance. By keeping his personal life rooted in authenticity, he has created a sense of balance that supports both his career and his well-being. A life of reflection and purpose. In recent years, Brosnan's life has taken on a quieter, more reflective tone. He spends time between creative work, family life, and advocacy, choosing projects and commitments that feel meaningful rather than obligatory. His days are no longer defined by constant motion, but by intention. Painting, writing, and spending time with loved ones have become central to his routine. This stage of life reflects a shift from ambition to appreciation, from striving to simply being present. It is a reminder that success evolves over time and that fulfillment often comes from the simplest moments. His journey shows that growth does not end with achievement. It continues through reflection, gratitude, and a willingness to embrace change. A legacy of grace and endurance. Pierce Brosnan's legacy extends far beyond his iconic roles. While he will always be remembered as James Bond, his true impact lies in the way he has lived his life, with grace, resilience, and authenticity. He has navigated change, embraced new beginnings, and remained grounded through it all. His story is not about avoiding challenges, but about responding to them with dignity. In a world that often celebrates perfection, he represents something more relatable: the strength to adapt, the courage to keep moving forward, and the wisdom to value what truly matters. His life reminds us that endurance is not about resisting change, but about growing through it. And in that quiet strength, he leaves behind a legacy that resonates far beyond the screen.